because they are not serious. They are not sincere. They send one person here, this person has a different idea. They send the other group, the other one has a different idea from the other one. They send the other one, oh, you see, I didn't know how this was the situation. And just like I've just told you here, there's nothing so strong. Just that. Let us do things the way our party has always done things. Let's do things that Nigerians would know, yes, we are really to include everybody, inclusivity. Don't marginalize any group. Well, and it is not as if this is something that's so difficult. It's something that the person who is sitting there volunteered. He knew that there's no way the presidential candidate and the chairmanship will come from the same area. That was why he said, if it comes to my place, I will resign, knowing fully well that it has not been the practice of the party to have these two major positions come from the same zone. When people talk about Obasanjo and this, we just laugh at them. They forget that Yar'Adua was presidential candidate, and Obasanjo was the sitting president who was leaving. Okay, assuming even it happened there, assuming it was not against the constitution of our party. You know, you see people come up to say, okay, take for example, when Buhari was campaigning, he said this, he said that. If Nigerians vote for us, we will do this. Now, Buhari now came to office. Why would people in Buhari government now say, after all, was not the same thing we were doing? For example, what was done? Why did Nigerians vote for you? Because you say you are going to change those things that we are doing. Right. So nothing has materialized. Nothing. Just
been no improvement.
Nothing. They are just playing games. And you play games, you are not the only one who can play games.
And you can play
Mr.
that
Governor,
game.
what
you play game, I play game with you. You are serious, I'm serious with you.
Yeah, but what concerns do you have that going into, because there's a build-up to the election right now,
Yes.
facing the election in a divided house, how concerned are you that this could lead to your party not winning the election?
There's no divided house.
Right.
Just that people don't want to do the right thing. People don't want to do the right thing. Have I not left PDP? I mean, have I left PDP? I've not left PDP. I'm not. I said I'm still in PDP, but do the right thing. Let me know that we are not being marginalized. That's what we're saying.
But are you worried that the campaigns have started and you are not part of it? You are not represented in the presidential campaign council?
Does the vote come from presidential campaign council?
So you're still campaigning for the candidates?
I'm campaigning for PDP Rivers.
But not for the candidate of the
Is
party.
he the only person? I don't know other candidates.
No, the question is direct.
I said we are
and
campaigning for
straightforward.
PDP.
Okay, and that includes your presidential candidate.
Is he not in PDP?
All right, so just to be clear.
Is he not in PDP?
All right.
Why would you single him out? Why not talk of that? Don't have a good candidate? Should he not win an election? Don't have another assembly? So if he win president, you do all. Is he good?
All right, talking
So
about
you
the
should
campaigns.
praise us that we are campaigning for PDP.
Talking about the campaigns, Your Excellency, you recently signed the Executive Order 21. And a lot of people are saying that by that singular executive act, you have poisoned the political campaign atmosphere in Rivers State, in the sense that by the words of that executive order, it will be practically impossible for opposition parties to campaign in Port Harcourt. Is that the intention? And if that is the intention, what necessitated that kind of...
It's most unfortunate. And again, I've told Nigerians, have you read it? What did the order say? You see, in this country, because something was not done yesterday, does not mean that it cannot be done today. Or it cannot be done today, does not mean it will not be done tomorrow. What is the executive order talking about? Public schools. You go to a campaign in public schools, you destroy our infrastructure, you dirty the environment, you go, government to go and replace it. If you want to use the civil center, You apply to government, you pay money, you go to stadium, you apply, government says deposit to somebody, and government now say, listen, from what has happened last time, 2019, we suffered so much. We cannot allow that again. If you want to use our public schools, deposit security money, so that if you destroy infrastructure or you dirty the environment, government will use that money to replace them and clean up the environment. And you're coming to say it's a way.
This law applies to everybody.
Every party.
Including your party.
Why is there any law different from any party? Yesterday our party met, and I have told them that, look, I will use them as an example. You have to write to the Commission of Education, pay the money, show you have paid. The money must go into the coffers of government, and show your bank teller. And the Commission of Education does not do that, he is sacked immediately. Look, we must be serious in governance. What are they going to do with, because you're the opposition party? You go to schools and you break the classes, you have your talks. Some schools are in section now, then we don't know. You go to school and it affects the learning process. And we are trying to regulate all this. Sometimes they go, some people claim one at the back, and we're not aware. No, this was regulated. And we are saying any principal or headmaster or headmistress that allows this, that person will be dismissed. The chairman of local government are given the authority to stop any rally without approval.
So for those